Yep, so morning update. It would appear that, people are starting to see what, at least what I was saying. I don't know about other targets. I didn't even check other targets, at least on, YouTube or whatever. Matter of fact, maybe today I'll do some research and see what the prevailing winds are. But anyway, I don't know, I just said that prevailing winds. We're the dog walkers. Maybe I'm a little bit late today. But
everybody else that's ever had a
okay, again,
put on them had their rights violated too. Like he's opening up a big.
what I'm playing is one of those. I guess if you got to label websites, or not websites, channels, conservative groups or whatever, you probably might notice it. I don't know, just from browsing yourself, or maybe it pops up. But they're not so much as saying, but basically they are saying or getting the gist of what we're talking about, what we've been going through. That the FBI, and if you look at if you just Google search gang stalking, it's that COINTEL program from the 60s and 70s, FBI, and it's not just, but it's also the tactics the Americans got from the captured Nazis, under the direction of Hitler started this. Well, I'll just play this snippet of it.
For this, I mean, he's been at the FBI for a long time. The FBI is corrupt. The FBI has been corrupt for its entire existence. I mean, we have J. Edgar Hoover that was keeping files on political enemies. It has always been that was when Christopher Wray said yesterday something about, the brand of the FBI. This doesn't, what they're saying doesn't match the brand of the FBI. I'm like, you mean like J. Edgar Hoover? I mean, this has been the brand since the beginning. The FBI works with mobsters. And Durham is the guy that puts away FBI agents that work with mobsters, that do these things that are outside the norm. And, he may not have information on it, but I'm pretty sure John Durham does.
Yeah, it will be interesting to see what Durham comes up with.
How rich is it also in that video? Chris Wray is talking about being wary of your information, the sources. This is literally the same bureau that took the Fusion GPS Steele dossier and used it to spy on Carter Page, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So talk about be wary of the sources you're using and the information. Look
at Steele, who was a closed contact.
Yeah, they actually got rid of him because they did not find him reliable and still took his information after that, which is included in the report. And it's one of those things, too, where I think the thing they're arguing for is actually worse than the alternative. I mean, they're saying, well, it was not political bias. Well, if you kind of wish it was, right?
It was gross incompetence.
Yeah, right.
Which
was worse.
Because, if it's political bias, okay, people are bending rules because they really think this guy is a bad president or whatever else. That's a terrible, terrible outcome. A worse outcome is they...
Now, I'm stopping it. You know what? I know, like I said, I always say that they're monitoring my comments. That was the first thing I said a couple of days ago, or whenever, Monday, in the comments section. Because as usual, like I said, they had the trolls, the perps, and because like I said, they knew I was going to be in there. Okay, but the point is, that's what I got I can go back and, the comment will say 3 days ago, that's exactly what I said. This is not good for you. And basically that's this hood stuff. Literally, that's why I learned stuff like that in the neighborhood when I was a teenager. Like, bro, that's even worse, bro. It's like, say you involved with a gang and you get accused of something and then get out of it. You say you just lost it. Yeah, matter of fact, yeah, you say you messing with a drug dealer, you working for him, you lose it, or some dope comes up missing, they blame you. And instead of, telling the truth that you you snorted it or smoked it yourself, you say, I lost it. Or, whatever, I fucked up and, I had to flush it because the cops, basically you were being inept. So you think it's better to say you were inept than to admit that you fucking, did something or snorted it yourself or something, used it all. Either way is bad, but at least that way, even in the hood, they might give you a chance to get off. But most of us know, you can't change no, drug addict, you just can't sell dope and smoke it at the same time, but you still, might just get an ass whooping. But I don't know. My point is, it's like we would all be like, bro, you're just making it worse, man. Just stop talking. So it's like that's again, and like this idiot, pulling up, with his talking on his whatever while he on his little go kart. That's the one I said a couple of weeks ago when I called them to fix my thing, the incinerator, garbage disposal, whatever. And then like a week later they had them call like the gang stalking shit. Cause also they got one in the comment section that gang stalk called property manager, and they'll be commenting on the pages when people are arguing about this bullshit impeachment and whatever. My point is, like I said, that shit has nothing to do with anything he done. That's what they're doing to us. If you've been a target, if you understand gang stalking, like that fucktard that came on my channel, I don't know if he still comments, I haven't checked. Uppity nigga, he tell you you're gonna be alone and blah blah blah. Oh, you must be miserable. That's what I'm saying. This whole thing where they don't want anybody to. And he didn't say I'm lying. He also said nobody will believe you or you. So basically, also he wants like shut up. You're gonna be alone. Like so. See, that's what I'm saying. It's socialism. See, they're trying anybody who goes against. That means also he's a bootlegger, like this fool. See what I'm saying? If you can get my gist. So anyway, like I said, it's like they're idiots. So he texted me or called left one of them visual voicemails. Him and his little his Ace Boone Coon right there. There's another one too, a black one. But he left me a voicemail. The one in sitting facing that way, still sitting stationary. He like a week later, like, hey, I'm just checking on you. And if anything happens, like giving me permission. Like, bitch, that's what you're here for. And if something breaks down, I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna put in the fucking request, and you gonna fix it like you supposed to. It's not oh, gee, thank you, sir. I'm glad because I sure wouldn't have called. If this doorknob breaks, I'm just gonna fix it myself and pay for it. Or something. No, bitch, I don't care if I do have the skills to fix it. That's what I pay rent for here. You're going to fix it, punk ass. And don't try to play it off like it has nothing to do with me punking you out or nothing. Like, I'm calling you a punk ass because you had the nerve to say that. I had nothing, no intentions. I when I usually have interactions with the maintenance guys, they usually cool. They come in and just fix it. But these new two idiots, he's new. He ain't been here that long. I guess he took over, which could happen. They might hire a new head. Normally, because it's about 4 times since in the last 5 years I had to call maintenance. They just come in and whatever's broken, they just go straight to it. Not gonna do it, maintenance. Oh, what's up, bro? Hey, shit. Let me. What you said? The stove? Oh, okay, yeah. Or either what's going on? What you say? The heat went out. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, shit. Let me get out. I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna be out to here. Shit like that. It ain't no. I'm Mr. King calling you and I can lord over you and stand in the Superman pose and shit. No, nigga, you thinking like that? What the hell is wrong with this fool? I don't know if you can see him. He got a big ass smile on his face. He might be on the phone. This shit look crazy, but. So anyway, they got me off of. I was expecting the dog walkers, but they sent these clowns. All right, so anyway, back to what I was saying. I stopped him right there, stopped the video right there, because that was the comment I made. Like, this is not better. You're supposed to. I think I said it already. I said it yesterday. I said, yeah, I did say that. I said that yesterday. This is not better. You've been with that division or bureau. You're supposed to have 20, 30 years of experience, and you made fucking errors, clerical errors, and instead of admitting it, to not admit, again, they think we're fucking idiots. That's exactly what I said. I'm like, there's no way that's even better. That makes it worse. That you're that incompetent and you're the head of the fucking FBI.
We just let this crap fly all the time. If they're doing this if they did this to Trump, but to a presidential candidate, imagine what they're doing to Joe Schmo who has no power at all.
Us. That's what I'm talking about. No, remember, like I said, the nigga that came into my comment section a couple of weeks ago, talking about no one will believe you, and technically he was right a little bit, but see, that's the point. He didn't realize, or either they, like I said, they're just so stupid, or the corruption is so deep. They thought. Remember, I kept saying arrogant. I've been saying that since the beginning of my videos, and it wasn't arrogance so much. It's just that they know they're hooked up with the corruption. They don't have to worry about getting caught, or so they thought. You know, so that's why, you know, they come out and like him, like these idiots today. You know, they still think they're untouchable. It's not that they're arrogant, but it's just the stupidity. Like, still, even with corruption, I would think, just, you know, like, nah, we still don't need to be parading around flaunting like this. No, we got to have some kind of, you know, street rules. You know, even, you know, the old white dude that keep riding by him. Yeah, him. Yeah, as soon as I bring him up, he rides by. If I was working with him, if I was the black dude, the one, his co-worker is a black dude, I'd be like, yo, man, we can't be this stupid. This is like flaunting. You know, you got your control of a neighborhood, and everything's going great, and you got the one idiot who just, you know, just stupid, just flaunting and shit. And that's what I was talking about, the stupidity. Like, even if you do have people up in high places, which they do, not even, you know, you got the motherfuckers, you know, like these idiots. The idiot just came out, you know, with the gray sweatsuit, just dumb. I mean, if I was you, I would find a new target. You know, I wouldn't take this assignment. Shit, you know, whatever. You know, hiding the hoodie is still gonna get your tag number, fuck boy. So, I would like, no, I'm not this nigga recording. I'm not going over there to fuck with this nigga. You know, it is like that means they told him just now, go out there, you know, and leave, cause he don't live here. I guess he's visiting one of these hoes or something. And I would be like, no, I'm not. Y'all gotta come to my house. If it's a real relationship or something, you need to come. But I guess he thought it was a twofer. Oh shit, I get some pussy and I get the gang, you know, get a little check for my gang stalking shit. No, fuck that. Like I said, these niggas are stupid as hell. They don't know none of that. And they the main ones, swear they so hood and street and know the rules. It's like you violate every fucking rule. So no sympathy. No sympathy whatsoever. It's that I don't want to hear I'm the one, you know, I'm the one who snitched or shit. Like, ain't no snitching, nigga. I'm not in your crew. I'm not. You came at me. You fucked up. You know, you supposed to open your mouth and say what your problem is. I ain't never seen you before until the other day in my life. So, like I said, you chose this shit to work with these corrupt motherfuckers. That's on you. It's right before Christmas, whatever, bro. You know, ain't no sympathy for you. You know how it go. Yeah, shit, you motherfucking want to be whatever the fuck you supposed to be. Shit, nigga, you fucked up. You know, and like I said, I told y'all, I know what your program is about. You murder people. You ain't no killer, murderer. Murderer is 1,000% worse. You a fuck nigga murderer. You ain't no fucking killer. So you already know what time it is. So I wouldn't come back if I was you. Oh, you keep coming back. Like I said, I need you to to establish what they call in court of law, you know, establish a pattern. I need that. Thanks a lot. Good looking out on that part. Otherwise, fuck you, nigga. But all right, so like I said about this one thing, what they're saying, finally, back to business.
He's obviously had a lot of critics and sometimes some defenders, and there's some things you can understand why it's there and what it's trying to do. But if this is the way they're handling it, it's terrifying. It's everything that every one of your libertarian friends has warned about for all these years. I mean, it is this process, if this is routine, is a disaster, and they have to figure out a way to finish it, fix it.
House Democrats. So I just want your snap judgment really quickly.
Okay, so like I said, so either it's just common sense going around that everybody's starting to realize, like, wait a minute, they got these type of powers and they had no shame in showing us that and hoping that we would be okay with what they're doing to it. It doesn't matter, like I said, it doesn't matter, oh, that you're mad because it's Trump. No, idiot. That means if they can do it to a person who's running for president, what are they going to do to you? Hey, y'all thought just being on their side would be a good thing, I guess. That's the only thing I could think. Y'all thought being on their side would offer you coverage or whatever, protection or insurance. You know, that this nigga still smiling like, what the fuck is wrong with these niggas? He got some. I guess he came to meet him. What's up with all y'all, man? Y'all trying to turn this into the hood? All of a sudden, like yesterday, it was the car with the two chicken heads over there. Now this one nigga walk out. Sorry, brother, don't go down like that. This ain't the hood. If I see something, I'm saying something. If I was you, like I said, I advise you to stop trying to chill over whatever the fuck you think you doing. I'm not one of these scared little chicks. Or one of these. This ain't even if this was the hood. Sorry, the only reason I might give you a little bit of slack is if you grew up. If I move for some reason, I don't see why, but if I ever move into your hood and it's your hood, you know. But if you sorry, like if you disrespecting my yard and parking at your customers parking in front of like I'm saying, I bought a house or renting a house in your hood. I doubt if I would buy one, but if I'm just renting it, and all your customers parking in front of my yard, then I'm gonna have to say something. And like I said, that's why I don't live in states with strict gun control laws, because only the criminals will have weapons. We don't give a fuck, nigga. We don't park. We just then either way they gonna try to just chill out. It's not that big a deal. The girls gonna hype the niggas heads up and shit. You let him talk to you, it's just this is not my imagination. I know plenty of niggas got killed. It might not be over a parking spot, or sometimes it was. It's that simple, These real shit that used to happen. So anyway, this ain't the spot, homeboy. I ain't gotta say why. So like I said, I'm want to be optimistic and say it's just common sense. Like, wait a minute, and like I had been saying, but it's like this program is so huge. Like I said, if I leave now, you see how all these people, you might say there's only 4 people, even the neighbor over there, the gangster over there who always, she's been on many of my videos. They all coming out, talking on the phone. Look how she's holding the phone. And, so that many people, it's hard to believe. But you can also say, since I'm here, they just moved in a lot of their perps, or either converted a lot of perps. Because like I said, the people in that bottom apartment, there used to be a bunch of young kids out there, like 18-year-olds, and maybe a single mom or something with maybe in the 30s or early 40s with a bunch of little teenage boys and girls hanging out. Probably one of them or two was our sons, nieces and nephews, but they're gone now. And like I said, there's been a lot of movement right here since I've been here. It's been a lot of moving in and out, different cars. And like I think nearly all these people weren't here when I first moved here a couple of years ago. So, but that's a lot of money. So, but what I'm saying, technically, yeah, I don't see that many people. Like, say, if I leave right now and do whatever I got to do, so I might see 100 gang stalkers. And to me, that is a lot. And you got to realize, you have to tell yourself, wait a minute, that's just in mind. But that still is a hell of a lot of people, hell of a lot of money. How many other targets like me in this city alone? That is, and it's a legal program. And you got the FBI and what they're doing, and spying on us citizens, and like I said, these idiots really just, I was like, these and they use idiots like that. It's not his stature, it's his attitude. It has nothing to do with him being short. I only bring that up because, like I said, he started talking shit. You can't. That's another thing they teaching these idiots, that they can talk shit and nobody else can. That's what I'm saying. That's about this whole program. That's another thing. They spy on you, but why can't I see what you're doing in your house? See what I'm saying? If that's the case, if you want it like that, everybody should be on full blast. For everybody, that's the case. No, it ain't no way in hell that bitch over there or him or these hoes right here, deserve privacy, and we don't. There's nothing in their life that they did that they deserve privacy, and the rest of us don't. See what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. And before this battery run out, my battery running out. The guy, let me see before I even start. Oh, that guy I was talking about, I had no clue till the other day that he, who he was ever, period. He died. But, like I said, I finally found out. I didn't look for it. It just, it's a popular subject, I guess. And it was like I thought. Then it turns out the idiot swallowed his drugs in the airport. See what I'm saying? The difference between our generation. You're like, what is that? See, no. And see, that's another thing. They teaching these crybabies. You can't even talk to them. You're just, like I said, a lot of people's like, well, shit, maybe it's for the best for everybody. Oh, see, you're not a good person. You're supposed to be, especially if they know you and you're supposed to, they know you go to church. See, that's not Christian. You can't judge. And it's like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Yes, I can judge. You got to read for yourself. And because I'm not going to explain it to you. That's not what it say. All they do is just tell you one verse, a part of a verse, and that's it. And that became you can't judge me. This shit where you got your life is on cruise control nosedive into the ocean. That we can't help you to say nothing because of these fools. Well, they couldn't. We fighting back now. All this PC shit. Don't judge me. Cause like what I'm saying about this idiot, he swallowed his dope, the Percocets, in the airport. Only a drug addict would do that. You're like, what does that mean? Because a drug, anybody who was transporting pills to sell, first of all, they would have been more careful in the first place. I guess they would have swallowed it all. Don't you watch them TV shows, the reality show? They would have swallowed it all before they even got to the airport, because that was the whole purpose. He swallowed it because he panicked, right? And he didn't want to, because I guess where he was going, maybe he didn't have a connect or so he wasn't sure he was going to be able to get more. Drug addict behavior, shit, I don't want to waste all this dope. And it wasn't the money. Clearly he has money. He got millions of fans. So he didn't want to be without his dope. Drug addicts, crackheads. 21-year-old crackheads, and they all sad. It's like it's all programming. You're like, well, what about your generation? Look, I don't care. Like I said, when I was 21, I'm so glad we didn't have rap like this crap. Why? You said, like y'all said, our rap was violent, blah, 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 blah. But they played us. One of the YouTubers just this morning I was watching, played a snippet of one of his songs. I didn't even want to look up his songs. It was just like I was talking about, like that barber play all the time, whining and this who wants to live to be 27 or something like that. I would live to be 21 and yada yada yada. And some kind of crazy ass shit. Just I'm like, I would if I walked in my son's room and he's 17, about to be a graduate, I'm supposed to be doing, and he's listening, or 12, listening to that crap. You live to be 20. I just some whinery, get high and mope or feel bad about your life type of shit. I'd probably beat the shit out of us. I can. Well, I'm not a person that has to worry about what I have to say. So I don't have. It's like I'm just happy. Thankful. Like I said. The music I listen to as a teenager, yeah, it might have been violent, but at least it made you get up and do something, want a job or something, get out and you had to do something. Shit. Life is so, let me drink this codeine. Life is so hard. No, shit. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. What do you mean get the fuck hell out of my mama house? Shit, nigga, time to go. Hey, recruiter, oh, okay. Where do I sign? These motherfuckers, life is so hard. And you can't say, like I said, that's drug addict habits. Only people I know do that in real life were drug addicts. Yes, I've known some days that's what they're. Oh shit! And usually you'll hear about it afterwards. They'll be mad. What you mad about, man? Shit, man, we got this motherfucker. Plus they're mad at the driver. This stupid motherfucker. I told him about speeding. So what happened? We got pulled over. Oh, but shit, you hear that mean nothing happened? Well, yeah, they ain't find nothing in the car, but I had to swallow all my fucking dope, man. And it wasn't dope to sell. It was, he wasted his dope. Now he can't get high off it. He mad than the motherfucker. Drug addict behavior. Crackhead. That's what I'm saying. These are millionaires influencing your children. White, black, whatever color they are, it's just all of it is connected to socialism, and they don't want them to stand. Why? Because they don't want them to stand up and fight. They want them to be so drugged out that they don't fight. They don't stand up and go against that shit. That's what, you know. And you're like, well, what? No, that's what they don't want them to say. And if you say something against it, you're corny, whatever. And it's not even corny. It's like, how can y'all consider the drug addicts cool? In my day, drug addicts were not cool. I don't care, how the coolest song or catchy. No, man, he's a fucking crackhead. I don't care if it's lean or codeine or whatever it is, drug addict behavior. If he runs out of money, who knows what this nigga will be doing to get the dope. Come on, man, I suck your dick. Who knows? These motherfuckers already effeminate as hell. Like I said, that's another thing to make your little boys and teenagers act like women, because the girl who made that video that I watched, she's like, oh, his song, and she's older than him. She has a son his age. Oh, that was my jam, and like, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, no, rap is not supposed to be motivational to women. And you can say, oh, that's misogyny. No, I'm just saying it can be motivational, but not your jam. Girl, and he's a boy, male rapper. That means y'all spirits are getting too intertwined. That shit is not right. In that song, he's like, I'm that bitch. And what the fuck kind of nigga male says he's that bitch? And maybe he was openly a certain way, which is, I guess, fine, but y'all black women, oh, there's no black men left. So you want your daughters in the same position, your 18, 19-year-old daughter, oh, there's no black. Why? Y'all programmed them all to be y'all. And now you're mad because they competing with your daughters for the few men that's left. I mean, shit. It's just this whole thing. Like I said, if the motherfucker do it on his own, it's fine. But when you're pushing and trying to control people and trying to control the rest of us, and watching what we doing, spying on us and manipulating and ruining our fucking lives, our opportunities, our job opportunities. Because we won't let you we'll speak out, and you can't control us. No, man, y'all got to go. Then now, like I said, some of them are panicking, trying to soften the blow. Like, oh, see, that's not American for you to say that we should be hung. And, no. You went to school like all of us. You know the rules. Don't try to clean it up. Don't try to play semantics. Don't try to be smart and this is not a democracy. This is a republic. No, bitch, we don't give a fuck about history lessons like that. When I talk about history, I'm talking about you getting your ass kicked. Don't try to get smart. You can talk all about it when you're in the hospital healing up, with a handcuff on you because you're going to prison afterwards. Then you could talk to you could teach all the prisoners the correct. This is where trust me. Actually, it'll help. That'll really help you. They'll love that shit. Keep them off your ass. So here, save all that shit for where you're going. Don't try to talk us out of it. Let me go charge this shit up.